scientist Albert Einstein once formulated. Strive not to be a success, but to be of value. Having a better life is something we all strive to have. However, that doesn't always happen. Today we meet two ladies who wish to have a better life for something they no longer do. However, in the end, neither get exactly what they wanted. And that's okay, because they both found value in other people or places. I actually don't know the title of this because Riley Ann confused me by Aaron Detrick, and Silhouette, and Abused by Lamaya Pennington. You either got it or you don't. And if you don't, you won't ever. So don't bother. Don't strain. It's a feel thing, deep in the bones of your bones, in your sails. A reporter once asked Louis Armstrong what swing meant. Louis looked at the guy right in the eyeballs and said to him, if you gotta ask, you'll never know. He would have made a great waitress. My very first dinner, we had one. Flo Kelly, a goddess. Flo was all waitress. She could carry 8 Hungry Man specials lined up on her arm like a charm bracelet. She served pile mode that looked like clouds on the top of Mount Everest. And never, not once, did a customer's coffee ever get cold. Well, I mean to tell you, that dinner was hers. If Jesus himself sat down for supper, he would have tipped double. Amen. Then, one blue plate special after lunch rush, Flo hung up her hairnet, cashed in her checks, and went sunny side up. And that's when the Lord took my order. Look into my eyes. I know mysteries way beyond menus. I have felt the Lord's love pierce my heart like a skewer through euros. Like a skewer through euros. I knew what I was. I was called. I remember a reporter once asked me what I thought of my mother going to space. I didn't want to answer, so I hid behind my grandmother. My brother laughed at me, so I hit him. My grandmother gave us lifesavers to quiet us down. I put mine in my pocket for later. My mother later joined us, and she let me hold her hand while she talked to reporters. I was so proud that I was one of the few people that were allowed to touch her hand. Later, she crouched down next to me, and she was showing the reporters something her class had given her. I was jealous. I wanted to give her something. So I took out the lifesaver. It was fuzzy from the lining of my pocket. I told myself I had to pick all the lint off the lightsaber or my mother wouldn't come back. She was wearing her blue spacesuit. It was so beautiful. I couldn't grasp that this was the same person who sliced my bananas every morning. When my father told me that my mother went to heaven, I thought that was a part of outer space. I thought she'd come back with all kinds of neat presents. I went to the mailbox every day. When I didn't hear from her, I got very angry. I told my father I hated her for being away for so long. He asked me, why did you think she was still alive? I said, because I never saw the body. He told me that she perished in a rocket. I told him that wasn't true, that she had left and found a family that she liked better. These are the reasons I gave myself for why my mother didn't come back. I didn't thank my grandma. I hit my brother. I wouldn't talk to reporters, and I didn't get all the lint off of the lightsaber.
Stand up.
I hit myself.
So, I think Ciera should be in Monologue. That's just my...
I tried in my freshman year and I did
Just
horrible.
to put that out there.
No, I